Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Frozen Frontier. Let's get the battle started.
All right.
You've all rolled for initiative.
Yep.
The monster rolls for initiative and gets 14.
Yeah, we all
So,
got
Yarmir, you're first. Give me a saving throw versus petrification with a bonus of 2 for the horrifying mask of terror on this thing's face.
Who's rolling this?
Yarmir. We're just gonna do it.
+2 come through.
Nice.
That's a pass.
Nice.
Do you just want to put down greater than? How do you say the greater than thing for saves? To mark a fail.
I mean, doesn't matter.
What are you talking
It
about?
looks cool.
It's just the way he's asking how Greg rolled his dice like that to make it go like rolling.
Macros that
Yeah.
we're too dumb
Oh.
to write ourselves.
No, it's a notation thing. I know you can do it.
It's doable.
I'm gonna find this.
All right.
All right.
That's
Right.
fine. You passed your save. You are not affected by the fear. You're fine. You're fine. I mean, you're scared, but you're fine. Take your turn.
Okay, cool. So I move over here into the corner and face the creature. But then I take out a pinch of powdered iron and trace this tree into the ground and breathe magic life into it. So it races out and envelops Sir William and increases his size by 70.
Wow, 70. I'm not even gonna fit. Yes.
William, your head is hitting the ceiling at this point, or it's like grazing the ceiling. You can still swing your sword side to side, so you'll be okay, and you can still thrust forward and backwards.
All right.
But it's, you're big in here. You're not going to be able to do like any jumping or anything like that.
Can he fit out the
fine.
door?
No.
This kill the thing. We'll never leave.
All right. Next in the initiative order is William.
Okay, so this just gives me more damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to make your save though.
That's right.
nice.
Give me a saving throw at +2.
So I need
12.
I need a 12. Nope.
No.
No. You are scared. Despite your large size, you still fight at -2 to hit and damage.
Okay. I don't get any bonus to hit for being higher than it, maybe?
No. I think any bonus you might get for height is offset by the awkwardness of the swing from the close quarters.
All right. 10.
10 is not going to hit it.
All right.
No.
Okay.
I was gonna
I know-
strafe around Forest, but I don't think I can, so I'm just gonna stay here.
Sure. I'm going to go ahead and make my save
Please do.
as a pass.
Excellent.
You just
Is
do a
the
greater
creature instead afraid of Ferris?
No. It is definitely not afraid of Ferris.
It does mean the mask was made for me though. It's a sign.
It calls to you.
Your
Yeah.
face does kind of look like it's.
Damn, that's cruel.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, so normally I'm at +8, so I'm at +3, so I'm at +11 to hit for the saber. So that's a 22 right there.
That will hit.
And then the other one's at +7, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, no, +5 for the Kopesh. That one is a 17 to hit.
That misses.
Okay.
You clatter kind of around and amongst the bones, coming away with no damage.
Okay, so D8 +6 for damage. It takes 8 points of damage.
This is a slashing weapon?
Yes.
Yes, all right. So it'll take half damage from slashing since it's made of
Okay.
bones.
Is the magic part of it mitigated?
Yeah, we're just going to cut everything
Okay.
in half just for
And then I was
simplicity.
going to move here was my goal with that. I kind of want
That's
to flank
good.
this thing.
All right, you get up adjacent to it with that. Grimes, it's your turn. Go ahead and make your sphere save.
I can't see any mask of terror from where I'm standing. I can see a bony dragon wing and dragon tail though.
It's got
So
a
it
point
sounds
now.
like I got a clean shot and no save to make.
Okay. That also means when it does come into
Yeah.
view, you won't get a +2 for your save because you're out of the fear aura, which is also disabled because he ran into the dragon.
Oh
with
yeah,
it.
let me get rid of that.
Yes,
This was your one option to get a bonus to your save.
I didn't realize that, and I don't think I'm not going to metagame it too hard. I'm just going
Alright.
to take a shot and miss.
Yeah, it goes right between the bones and hits a wall behind it.
Yep. I crouch down, reload my crossbow, and stay where I am.
All right. The Draco Lich goes, and it will scurry. You know what? How does it? 40-foot cone.
That's going to
How
give
does
me an
it-
attack of opportunity.
If it moves away, it'll give you an attack of opportunity, which it might just take because it wants to hit. Yeah, it definitely can't hit all three of you. So it will move away from you. Go ahead and make your attacks of opportunity.
Both of us.
No, it stays adjacent to you, Marshall.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So D20 plus 11, or no. Yes? Yeah, D20 plus 11 for the first. 14 is a miss, and then D20 plus 5 for the offhand.
No.
Is
No. So it moves around to the other side of William, opens its maw, and breathes out a cone of cold. William and Yarmir, give me saving throws versus breath weapon.
I put my shield up, Neal. I don't know if it's going to help me, but I do it anyway.
All right. Throw your shield up. Make your
Cone
saves.
sounds directional.
Is Cone of Cold a spell or is it a breath weapon?
It's a breath weapon.
Out of curiosity, William has been enlarged here, right? And this
Yeah.
shield is meant to protect against directional magics. Would this, since Yarmir's directly behind William relative to this dragon, would any bonus from this shield also apply to Yarmir?
I think if Yarmir was closer, if Yarmir was like right behind William, maybe. But Yarmir's like off to William's side. So if the dragon's
Okay.
breath comes like this, you know, he's probably
Sure.
not going to be too protected here. Yarmir passes. William does
Oh.
not.
Hopefully half damage though.
10, 14, 18,
I have a fourth level
22,
spell this would be great for.
23 damage. Each of you take half. Half from William's shield on him and half on Yarmir because he passed his save.
So 11.
13.
11. You said
20
23.
divided by 2.
I said 23, so divided by 2 is 11.
So 12. 'Cause it's
11, you
11,
round down.
right?
Yeah, just round down damage.
Okay.
I rounded down damage on skeletons when they took half, so
Sounds
you
good.
guys should round down.
Sounds good.
And that is it for its turn. Let's roll initiative for the next round. You can bring out the
Alright.
big guns. The Draco Lich goes at 9.
Hey, I tie with it.
8.
All right, William.
Time to interrupt its spell, Neal. All right. I mean, if I can. 14? No?
No. You bring your sword up and down, and its head just dodges gracefully to the side. Very nimbly, actually. As if it kind of saw your attack coming before you made it. It just moves.
Okay, I'm gonna rush over here. I assume I can fit in this because it's like by its wing, right?
Yeah, totally.
All right, so I'll
you'll
get
go
like
at the same time,
behind
but
it.
take your turn first.
Yeah, so I rush up to it. I'm gonna go ahead and make my attack. This is flanking or is this back? I can't really tell.
I'll give you back attack on this.
Okay, so 13 as a bonus. 32 to hit.
Nice.
Ooh,
and
you
then D20
clear
plus
by
7.
13.
Okay.
Oh my god, that
double
clears by
crit.
7.
Okay, so that's clear by 13 is a double crit, and then clear by 7 is a single crit. So 3d8 plus 2d6 plus 6.
I think you bet your iron on the wrong fighter.
Yeah.
I think I
24
did.
damage. I
Yeah.
rolled really badly on that crit, but that's okay.
Wow. Okay, so it's going to be 12
Yep.
the damage. Actually, it's probably going to be 10 because each of the first ones are odd, like 3, 3, and 1. It's like 7 and 6.
You just mitigate the damage itself. It's
Right, but it's 2 separate attacks. So you do 11 damage with one and 13 damage with the other. So it's 5 and 6 for 11 damage total. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, no, I get it.
Okay. All right, you slash into it, carving into its bones, cracking a tail here, cracking a section of wing here. One of the human skulls loses a few teeth on it near the hip joint. The dragon goes to make 2 claw attacks against William. Ooh, maybe not so great. We have a 20 and a 10.
20 hits.
All right. The first claw.
What's your AC at now, William? 20?
19.
Okay.
The first claw misses you entirely. The second claw comes in low, scraping against your knees for 5 points of damage
All right.
total. Its tail kind of rises up, almost like a scorpion's tail. It does a weird bendy thingy and moves about while it animates some skeletons.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Its tail.
Was it casting a spell?
It was doing something to that effect.
Yeah,
But it
it's not
happened at
like
the
a
same
guy-
time as
Whoa,
Ferris.
skeletons! You hear
Yes.
Grimes scream.
The skeletons around Grimes begin to
So it was able to make an
rise.
attack and
So there-
cast a spell of some kind.
Yes, it has multiple
Hold the phone.
actions.
There were skeletons here, or did they appear?
No. These are like piles of bones and all of
I
these.
feel like okay.
things.
Whatever.
Don't
Let's
you
roll
remember
the
from last week?
combat? But
Don't you remember last week there were all these bones in all these places, and then this week all the skeletons rose out of all the bone piles?
I feel like you could have narrated that again, but that's fine.
Maybe I could have. Yeah.
And I feel like we also smashed a bunch of these bones to bits. But
You did, but this is
Right,
a
so it
tube
wasn't
filled with them.
okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I was under the impression that was clear, but maybe I'll try harder in the future to let you know when there's skeleton bones all around
Just
you.
giving some constructive criticism.
I appreciate it.
Carry on.
Next is Grimes.
Well, I've got a crossbow loaded and trained forward, and these skeletons appear. Are they like poised and right? Like, are they pop up in the last minute, in the last second? And
they're
ready to
forming.
strike?
They're like pulling themselves up off the ground.
Forming
They don't.
makes it sounds like I can still leap out of the way before they get opportunity attacks.
Yes.
So okay, so I can run into the room and
Yes, you
avoid.
can. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go barreling in, screaming skeletons, and I'll go ahead and roll that saving throw. Got to beat an 11, just barely. Okay, so I go, and yeah, I come into the room, maybe regretting my decision, and I take a shot at something. I think it's got to be the Draco Lich.
Yeah, it does.
15.
No.
Nope, that's not gonna
And
work.
what is this? Some like giant urn or something?
That's just a divot in the ground.
Oh, it's in the ground.
Yeah,
Can I hide inside of it?
You may
Take
crawl
some- take
inside
some
of
cover
it and
inside of
hunker
it.
down. Yes.
All right, so I think I'm crouched in here with the crossbow.
It's like, hey, protect Yaramir, and he's like, nope.
In the hole. Yaramir, it's your turn.
there's some really good cover over here.
I like how your token fits perfectly in the circle.
Are we
Is
gonna
there
go
a
around?
wall here? I can't understand the way this black is like moving.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Is this a wall?
Yes.
Is this a wall?
Yes.
So there's like one doorway here, right?
Yes. This is the only
Whoa.
entrance.
Oh.
So I'm gonna put myself here. And I'm gonna turn like this. And I'm gonna cast, since it was the spell I had prepared, Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on the Draco Lich.
All right.
Nice.
It gets a saving throw versus spell.
Yes.
I need to look up its saving throws.
It probably is just straight up immune to magic if it's a Draco Lich.
It is not immune to magic, but
Or it
it
has
does
magic
dodge the Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on this
Yeah.
round.
So for a number of rounds afterwards, it'll have a 1 in 4 chance of reappearing and try to grab it again.
Okay. Cool.
Second attacks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Neal, you said that I cleared by 13, so it's 19 AC.
19 in AC. 18
Okay,
AC.
let's see if this works. I want to see if I'm gonna try and do the success thing more often. That didn't work. Well, I hit it anyways.
30 is
It's a
indeed a
crit.
hit.
a crit.
It does clear by 10. Yes, it is a
Yeah.
crit.
So 2d8 plus 6. It's gonna take 14 damage.
7.
Yep.
Perfect.
13. Fuck's sake.
I guess I could just get rid of the bonus and then screw it. We'll just keep the
All right.
current way of doing
Let's roll initiative. The skeletons go at 12. The Draco Lich goes at 11.
So you go first, Forrest. Oh no, Yaramir.
If possible, I would like to just like, I don't know, reveal my my amulet a little bit. I don't know, maybe like take it out of my pocket and hold it in my hand. I guess I can't really do that. Never mind. Fuck it, because I need both my hands. I'll just put it back in my pocket after I thumb it real quick, and I want to wait. And my hope is that when skeletons fill both of these, I'll take my action.
Okay.
And if skeletons don't fill those by the end of the round, can I just hold till the end of the round?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yep. So your army goes first. You start pulling out your spell components, and you're getting ready with a spell. Who knows what it could possibly be?
I know it's a real conundrum.
All right. First attack is a 17. That's a miss.
Ooh,
Second
miss.
attack is a 27. That's a crit.
Yes, that clears
So
by
it takes
9.
4 damage.
So it takes 2 damage.
Yep.
You are slowly injuring this thing. You'll
Yeah.
get there.
I really need to hit
About
it.
half damage.
You'll get there. Grimes, you go at the same time as the Draco Lich.
Okay. Alrighty. So you want me to go first? I guess I'll make my attack roll. Nice. 26.
Definitely a hit.
Is that clear by 5?
It does.
Plus 2 plus 3. 11 points of piercing damage. Magical piercing damage. And I think I'm gonna do like a tumble roll dive maneuver to there. So I'm gonna like leap out of this urn, roll off this rage stage, and slip between Yaramir and the skeletons. I don't know.
Oh no! Grimes runs in front of Yaramir. The Draco Lich
Cover
takes
fire.
half damage from the shot because it's a piercing weapon. And the Draco Lich goes next at the same time as Grimes.
Yeah.
It will make a... it'll make... You know, it's going to turn to Ferris. It's kind of got him in this corner. And it will make 3 attacks against you. 2 with its claws and 1 with its tail that comes over like a scorpion stinger. The claws go 18 and 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
Boy.
What was the
27 is a natural 19.
Okay.
So it clears
That's
by
a
how
crit.
much? It's just 1 crit?
Yeah, that's just a single crit.
Okay. The 17 didn't hit, right? Or the 18
No.
didn't hit.
No.
Okay. So you will take 5, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19. I can't, hold on. 11 and 6. 11 and 6 damage. 17 damage.
Okay.
And the tail, I knocked it and I don't remember what it was. The tail comes over you with a 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah, it strikes down at you, kind of like the finger bones of many people have been tacked on to create a very pokey thing, and it hits you right between your clavicle and your neck for 12 damage.
Okay.
Ouch. All right.
Yep.
At least I've got a back attack now. Hopefully I can hit it. You can
The
next, right?
skeletons go next. One's on Grimes. This other one's gonna come over here and come up here. And they're kind of, there's not much they can do here. The only 2 can attack Grimes. One from in front with a 10 to hit, and one from the
Miss.
side with a 15 to hit. 16 to hit with flank.
Is that a flank? I guess. My AC is 16.
It doesn't feel like a
Can't I
flank to me.
turn? Can't I turn to face it? Like I've got.
That's fine. You can do this. That's fine.
Yeah.
Then it's a 15.
Yeah.
All right.
So miss.
Yaramir, you were holding a spell.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
typically sorry on the flank, but typically to flank you need to be able to draw a line through the token is typically how it's ruled in this case, right? So like 2 guys diagonally don't go through my square, but across.
Never mind.
Yeah, okay. Well, okay. It's not a flank. We'll sorry. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I just let Burning Hands fizzle. Yeah, it's the best thing to do here.
Okay.
I don't want to burn Grimes to death.
So maybe it's like a last minute change of direction, so you don't like
You can
blow
just
up around his face.
Your concentration breaks or whatever, and the magical energies that you're putting together just kind of go up in a cloud of purple smoke or something.
Yeah, there's smoke and cinders coming off of Yaramir, maybe a few sparks, reflecting his anger and attitudes at the moment. Let's roll initiative.
No. I haven't
Nope.
been.
Yeah.
Oh, go
William's
for it,
got a
William.
turn.
That's right, you're
Can I-
super slow.
Can this count as a back attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe your fire would be non-mitigated in this case.
Hopefully, yeah.
That is a
Hopefully.
D6, so it might
Let's
be
try and hit fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. You clear by 10.
Okay,
Roll me double damage.
Does the fire damage get doubled?
No, fire damage does not get tripled. That clears by 10, so you should roll 3d whatever.
Okay, so this is my physical damage.
And
10.
don't forget that's 70% more.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Except for the 4. So
Except for the 4. So 16 gets multiplied by 1.7, and then 4 gets added to it.
16 times 1.7. 27.2, and then 4 gets added, so 31.2 before mitigate.
Divided by 2 is going to be 15 damage plus d6.
Does the d6 get scaled up by the? I mean, it's more flame.
No.
No.
Ooh.
I feel like maybe it would. You know?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
8.5.
Rounded up to 9.
No, I think it rounds
Minus-
down.
I think, no, if I recall, Enlarge specifically calls out rounding up on damage.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I think it does.
In that case, it would have been 16 from the physical.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
25 damage.
All right, you hack into this dragon, scorching its bones and crushing things into fine powders around you. We roll initiative.
Yeah. Still looks pretty well.
Are clubs initiative 4?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yes.
Oh, God.
8.
I keep doing that.
All right, the dragon's going at 7. The skeletons are going at 10.
I'm going at 2.
Ooh,
Dragon goes first.
Yarmir goes first.
Yarmir.
Buck it up, Yarmir.
So I guess I'll leave Grimes to do this for the moment, and I will turn around and trace the shooting star on my chest and launch some magical missiles at it.
Blast it. You
great.
do more damage now as well.
Oh, I
Oh, yeah.
do, huh? So hold
Oh,
on.
And
44 plus
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll that extra d4 plus 1.
So 17 points of damage.
18.
plus
You
one.
have another
18.
plus 1.
18. So strong. Such a good spell.
And chat reminds us of Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Give me a D100, 25 or lower.
Oh, shouldn't it have lower AC from that?
From
No, it's not.
It
It's
didn't
not
hit.
grasped.
Nope,
Yeah.
Oh.
doesn't appear.
No, right. So you batter it with magic missile spells that rip into its skeletal form. It will make melee attacks against Ferris, 2 of them. Whoops. 16
No.
and 14.
Nope.
Nope. So it tries to claw at you, and Ferris is just ducking and diving and weaving, and that magical armor of his is so hideous that the Dracolich is like, I don't really
Don't
want
want
to
to stain my claws. Yeah.
Oh, it might spread. Oh,
I think it's time to turn back to William.
maybe. Yeah, maybe. And then it casts a spell with its tail in a waving around in a circle in the air.
Save versus spell.
Not on you though, William,
Oh.
buddy. The floor at your feet becomes super greasy.
Oh, do I get a save though, right?
You get a save.
Fucking hell, with the ones on the saving throws, man. Like 3.
At least
it's
you
a-
can move out of that.
I think it's a 10 by 10 area, but William is now pro.
on
that
a
how
one,
this
on a 1, does everything just catch fire?
I think on a 1, William like falls, hits the ground, his sword falls, ignites the grease all around him, and you'll take burning damage from the grease. Grimes,
great.
since you suggested it, would you roll me a d6 for how much William burns?
Does this mean that the grease is gone though, and I can stand back up?
You'll take the 3 damage, and it'll burn for 2 rounds. 1 round.
I think you can just get out of the grease though, can't you?
you
I
can
hope
like
so.
try and drag yourself out of the burning grease.
Yeah. Plus,
Yeah.
he's already like half out of it as it is.
So it's my go next, right?
Yeah, I
So
mean, he cast it directly under William. I just had to move the square to get it right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the target is.
So Neal, what are my options here?
Let's take a look at the grease spell. Those who save reach the nearest non-grease surface by the end of the round. Those who remain in the area are allowed a saving throw each round until they escape. So you slip and fall. So I think you can't stand up in this area. You'll just fall down.
So I
you
get to
can
make another save though.
You can
Yeah.
make another save to try and escape the burning grease around you.
Jesus. 13? Oh, I think that's a fail
Is it a
by
spell
1.
save?
Yeah.
What level are you?
7, 6.
6?
Oh, here's
14
here's
then.
a here's a question though. Does he get is there any sort of bonus for the fact that he's burning this grease away?
No. I
Since
think
it's-
it'll reduce the duration of the grease is all.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of lasting like 10 or 15 minutes. It'll just last like 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay.
So you're just floundering. Ryan, give me another D6. No, he fell. This is the same round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So he's already taken his burning damage. So you're just floundering on the ground, covered in burning oil.
Okay.
Good place to be.
Yep. Sean.
Okay.
Harris.
22 is a hit, and then plus
Most
5.
certainly is.
Do you ever
8
miss?
is not a hit. So D8 plus 6. He takes half of that, so 7 points of damage.
Fantastic.
And then at the end of the round, we'll have another one for him.
I am so sorry, everyone. I have forgotten. How could I ever forget?
What?
Oh,
There we go.
all right, that's better.
There we go.
It
Sorry.
felt like something was missing, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
Right? It didn't feel quite right. That's everyone in the party. Yeah.
Earth and Grasp.
Oh, Earth and Grass.
It got rolled this turn and
Yep.
didn't.
Yep.
Did it?
Yep.
Okay.
On Yarmir's turn. Roll initiative.
I haven't gone yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
go for it, Grimes.
Oh, and I also have
Did
a
the
second.
skeletons go? I think you skipped me and the skeletons out here in the hallway.
I think I did. Wow. All right, go for it, Grimes. I don't remember who goes first. No, the skeletons definitely go before you. They
skeletons go
can't
first.
roll worse than that. So they both make attacks, one at 15 and one at 2 to hit you. They're just kind of aimlessly smashing at you with whatever tools may be at hands, with their hands, with the other bones, little bits of things.
Yeah,
It's fruitless.
I'll let the crossbow fall into its sling and pluck the club from my belt and make an attack. Let's see, that's D6 plus 1 with the
for it.
club. Nice.
Hit. Which one? The one on your right or the one on your left?
I think I reach over, hit the one on my left. I guess my token's right, my character's left. This one
Right. Yeah.
for 3 damage.
You hit it for 3.
Not halved.
Right.
And then offhand dagger 18
Hit.
for 4 divided by 2 is
2.
5.
Perfect. All right. It still stands. Let's roll initiative.
Second
I
attack.
have a second
Boris.
attack.
Second attacks, and then we'll
It's a hit, so it takes another D8 plus 6.
we'll get there.
It takes another 10 points damage, so 5.
Oof, it is getting hurt.
I guess I could actually do the division myself to save us from doing math.
All right, now it's finally initiative round.
So, question:
Ooh.
Yes.
Is it reasonable to open the portable hole, take out a magical item, and then go over to William in a turn and use it?
I think it would be reasonable to open the portable hole. No, because you got to spread it open. It's like a 6 foot.
I
It's like
can't
5
just
feet long.
like flop it like a picnic table thing.
No, it needs to be laid flat out on something. Otherwise, if you're flopping it, like shit could just go flying everywhere. You know.
All right. Okay. Then I'll leave it folded up in my pocket.
It's good to know that it's in your pocket.
It's been on my character sheet since we found it, so I just assume I have it.
That's good. That's real good.
Yeah.
I will instead roll this initiative then. I'll just keep blasting. I'm a blaster caster.
The Dracolich goes at 8. The skeletons go at 9. Grimes is first.
All right, let's do it. Club 15
Strike.
for
I mean,
6
hit.
points of bludgeoning damage, so I think that brings that guy down. Let's go stab the guy in front of me with a miss. And can I backstep without provoking OAs?
You would provoke
or
one attack of opportunity from the skeleton before you.
Or can I try to back and lure him? Oh, maybe I don't even care. No, we'll stay here. This is fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
The dragon goes. It's going to start off with a tail strike at Ferris, except this time it's coming down gently. It's not coming down to break into you. It looks like it's just trying to come in contact with you. It's a lot more gentle of a maneuver here. Oh my god! Stop rolling away from me. With a 28, so that's
a
definitely
hit.
hits you, but it doesn't rip into you and rend your flesh. Instead, you feel your life force drain. You're not aging, but it is vampiric touching you.
Just save.
Yeah, so I guess you do get a save or spell for that. So it needs a touch attack and you get a save or spell.
That is a fail.
All right,
Got
you
that.
have 13 HP drained, and it gains 13 HP.
Oh no.
Okay, so 13 drop to be that. Pretty low.
Oh, you're looking bad, man.
Now it gets its 2 physical claw attacks.
Might just kill me here.
La, 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 la. That is a 23 and an 11.
That's a hit.
Oh, no,
One
no,
hit.
no, 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 no.
If it does 16, I'm dead. So let's find out.
It does 8.
Okay, so I'm down, but not
So it
dead.
just like smashes Ferris to the side. Its second attack misses as Ferris's body goes like rolling away.
There we go.
And the creature turns to face Marshall, who's flailing on the burning oil. Skeletons go at 9, so skeletons go at the same time as Yaramir. I'll just have one of them make attack against Grimes right now with a natural 1 as a miss. Yaramir.
Blaster caster.
Blast it.
Okay.
Wait, did you add this up?
Yeah.
That should be plus
13.
plus 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
13 damage, not 10.
13.
No, this should be 10 damage.
No, it's
you only
44 plus
added
4.
one. Yeah.
You have 44 plus 1. It should be 44 plus 4.
That's not what it says in my character sheet. Like, make this change again. Roll 20.
All right, there's the skeleton's turn and Yaramir's turn.
Skeletons
there you
already
go.
won.
There
That's
we
much
go.
better.
All right, stupid roll 20. Okay.
Well, Nick, make me
So
a
me.
saving throw versus spell to escape the flaming oil all around you.
This is the last round, though, right?
I don't know. You have
So-
no idea how long it's gonna last. Fucking hell. Grimes, give me a D6 for how much Marshall burns.
Oh god.
Can't roll another 6, you bastard. Thank you.
3 more points of burning damage on Marshall. Ferris, you're unconscious and lying on the ground.
Yeah.
Are you on 0 or are you down?
-2.
All right, so he'll just lose a point.
Do I take a point this round or not until next round?
Not until next round. You fell this round.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Let's roll initiative. Ferris, roll a D10 to let us know when you start to bleed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do initiative.
Oh, Nick doesn't just lose his turn. He's just prone in the burning oil.
Right? You don't make. Isn't your turn spent making a saving throw to escape?
No, Grease? No, Grease is not a. No,
Those who
no.
remain in the area are allowed a saving throw each round until they escape the area. The DM should adjust saving throws by circumstance. For example, a creature charging down an incline. Blah 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 blah.
I think he can still like make an attack roll from the flaming grease. Like he's prone and flailing around in the grease, maybe with like a typical penalty.
Okay,
But
sure. You can go ahead and make an attack at
doesn't say
-4.
anything about negating your turn.
Can I get my attack from last turn as well?
Nah, let's just leave it be. I think you fell and old man broke a hip.
What's my negative?
-4 for being prone in grease and on fire.
Nope.
Yeah, it's a swing towards the legs and a miss.
But if I had have attacked last turn, I would have got a second attack this turn. So can I get that, or are you saying no? Because I didn't attack
No,
last.
yeah, because you didn't get attacked last turn.
Okay.
Is that everyone? That's everyone. roll
We should make one roll real quick.
Oh, the grasping hand.
It doesn't appear.
Okay. Initiative?
I think you should be at +6, Nick.
For what?
You're +10 normally, right, for attacks?
-2 because of the fear.
Oh, right.
It is not going well for the party. Grimes is at 13. The skeletons are at 4. The Dracolich is at 15.
Oh, I'll go ahead and take my damage.
Does the spell wear off?
I'm waiting for Yarmir to roll his initiative so we can go in order.
Okay.
I know how badly you want that to wear off, though.
I do want it to wear off.
Right. The skeleton against Grimes goes first, but it's bottlenecked. It misses with a 6. The other skeletons are piled up now. They're all just standing around waiting for an opportunity to get in here. The grease does finish burning on this round.
Great.
It's gone.
Thank you. You get to my feet, well, on my turn at least.
Yaramir goes at 10.
Yeah.
I take out one of my picks and flick it at this dragon, and it arcs into a poisonous missile and strikes at it.
Ooh. What spell is that?
Melt.
Melf's acid arrow. And does a 16 hit it? It doesn't.
It does not.
Okay.
Yep, it goes right between the
I
bones.
begin moving around the dragon to like get towards Ferris, but
Sure.
I couldn't get there in a turn.
Could you give me a D100 for your grasping hand?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
It will. Yeah, that it appears and makes another attempt to grasp.
And the dragon rolls a 1 on its saving throw and is grasped.
Nice.
Excellent. So its
job.
movement is reduced to 0, and it has a penalty of 2 to its AC.
Fantastic.
And I believe it might have a penalty to hit, but I have to look that up.
It should probably have a penalty of 2 to hit as well.
-2 to AC and to hit. And it specifically calls out combat dex bonuses are negated if it has any.
Fantastic. Next, dragon goes at 15. Yarmir went at 10. Grimes goes at 13.
Let's smash this skelly. D20 plus 1, I think, with the club. Nice. Critical.
Yeah, you crit. Double damage on that.
Gross.
That's
4
exactly
points of
its
raging
HP.
damage.
It crumbles.
Well struck, Grimes.
Guys, we got a problem down here.
We got a bigger problem
All
in
full
here.
of skeletons. Yeah, I'll hold the hallway, and I think I'll actually step back forward and make my attack with my offhand. I don't step there. I was trying to step like into this doorway.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah. Just so I can hit that guy around the corner for a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
4 points of damage
Left or right side?
on my left.
Token left
There's
or...
a guy. There's no guy on my right. I'm only seeing this one. Is there? I can only,
yeah.
I can only see a skeleton here. There's like I can't see
It's
past.
because there's no light. Yeah, you can't see because the lighting is provided by the skull below, so you can't see that there's a skeleton there, but there definitely is.
Okay, there's a skeleton in there.
Yeah,
Are
but
you sure
you're-
it's not the one that stepped in front of me? That I'm like.
I mean, I can see from the GM layer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's there. I'm gonna get rid of the skeleton that's underneath you though, because it's getting in my way.
Yeah, and I'll be like backed into this doorway, so hopefully only. Yeah, I don't know. I stabbed that guy around the corner, but hopefully I can bottleneck them.
All right, William, you and the Drake Lich go at the same time. So all attacks resolve, all conditions start as if they're basic. So it gets bonuses to hit you because you're prone at the same time as you get up and make attacks while not being prone. It's a weird amalgamation of everything coming together.
You do it first.
All right. The dragon makes a 2 claw attacks at you. Holy shit. One with a 32 and
God.
one with a 29, and then a tail attack with a 16.
So the 16 is probably still a hit. I'm at -4 AC.
No,
prone,
this
yeah.
includes the bonuses to hit from you being prone.
Okay. So yeah,
Oh.
16's a miss.
Right.
My
The-
AC's 19.
Okay, so 32 clears you by 10, and 29
By 10.
10.
clears you by 10. Okay. No, wait, yeah, okay, so the 29 was a natural 17. So,
So that's 1 crit, and then the 32 was a natural 18 plus.
right.
So that double critted. So
Right. So we're looking at a
4
single
times.
crit is double damage dice, a double crit is triple damage dice.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's yeah, basically 5 claw hits, essentially.
You take 30 points of damage from the 2 blows.
All right, I'm down.
You're down.
Yeah.
Resolve
Okay.
your attacks.
Yep, resolve your attacks.
Oh God.
Just one attack though, right?
You made 1 attack last round, so you get 2 this round while you're standing.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. No, because you would go down before you get your second attack. I see what you're saying.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It gets -2 to its AC, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, it should have a -2 to hit from the hand.
Yes, it has a -2 to hit.
So it would lose damage.
So that 29 would have only been a hit.
Oh, you weren't? I thought that's what you were arguing about.
I forgot the -2 from that. The
I would
20
have mentioned it because I thought someone else.
I would
pointed
just
out.
re-roll that damage then if it's not a crit.
Well, I have to re-roll 4 out of 10 dice, and I don't know which 4 did what.
Just re-roll the.
Retcon, William.
Just re-roll all the damage.
Just do a full re-roll. Yeah, go for it.
Or re-roll the second attack. Oh, you didn't set.
Because he just rolled all
I
of it.
just rolled a shit ton of dice and added them all together for fun.
And here we were scolding Ferris for combining his attacks.
But there wasn't anything there was no reduction involved. All right, so here is our new set of damage dice. 10, 20, 27, 28, 29.
Are you still down?
Yeah, it's still down.
Okay.
Okay.
Need a 20 here.
Oh,
Ooh.
Is it AC 17 or 18?
it should be. It's AC 18, shouldn't you? Oh, you've got a -2 from the.
Is that including the penalty?
No. With its penalty, it's down to 17.
16.
16.
Penalty makes it
Yeah,
16.
16. I can't math.
Any reason for a +1?
No, but you still do
fine.
1 damage from the flames.
Shut up. This is the time to lawyer. There's nothing? There's
I don't know. Find me something. Find me a +1.
They're the same size, right? There's no high ground.
Right. Right.
Does it have any Dex AC?
Oh,
It specifically
Dex
loses
AC.
dex, yeah.
Right. I have 18 written down for its AC, but I don't break it down into dex. But I think there is probably some dex component to that. We did describe it very nimbly, dodging its neck out of the way as if it could see the attack coming ahead of time in the first round of combat.
Yeah.
I'll say it's probably 16 AC from being a big badass Dracolich and probably 2 AC from nimble Dracolich.
So I would hit then.
So it would be 16, 14 AC at this point.
Yeah, so I do hit then. Okay, right, well, let's see. D8 plus 4.
D8 times 1.7 plus
Oh yeah,
whatever.
D8 times 1.7.
Plus 1.6 times 1. Plus D6 times 1.7.
I've got it, yeah, I've got it.
But you want to roll those separately because the d6 doesn't get mitigated, but the sword does.
Right.
Okay, sure.
So
So that rounds up to 8, so 4.
4. Okay.
It doesn't. No, I think it only
Damage
rounds
from
up.
large rounds up.
Not if it's, but if it's.
Nothing. Oh, it's only times
So
1.7.
it would round up a 7.5. It rounds up a 2.8 to a 3. It doesn't round up a 7.4 to an 8.
Does it say? Hold on.
The example they give is it's a 0.6 and it says rounds up. I assume it's just round as normal rather than round down, rather than truncate like you typically do.
If it only gives an example, why would they give the example where it's
Non-questionable.
yeah.
So you
Well,
did
no. Typically in D&D, if you divide and
That's
you
in
get,
5th edition.
4 and 4. So you do 8 damage to it.
Yeah.
All right. And William is knocked unconscious on the ground.
Oh, those healing potions, we should have grabbed some of them first. Maybe you can get them and feed them.
Okay. That's everyone's attacks. That's everything that's happened. Let's
I think
roll
so.
initiative. The skeletons go at 4. The Dracolich
What?
is going to go at 16.
How
1
does
plus
skele-
3.
Oh, yeah, let me do 10.
I guess this is just the way to do it. Okay.
the way to do what?
Well, I'm trying to maximize the damage possible. If I take a full round to pull out potions, it's just like a full round that it gets to try to break out of its grasp. I need to kill it while it's still far away from me, and then I can try to help them. So I need to do as much damage as I can. I think magic missile is just my only offensive weapon, really.
You need to nuke it down with magic missile. It's the only way.
Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. So that's what I'm doing. I am full on blaster castering. We are scrolls of magic missile ahoy.
All right. A skeleton moves forward, Grimes, and makes a club attack against you for a natural 1, flailing wildly, getting caught up in bones in the middle of the floor and tripping about. The entire party goes before the Dracolich.
Grimes, you should give your turn up and shoot it. I mean, like, give your back to the skeletons and shoot it.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been split over here this time. I think I see William go down, and there's nothing to do. So I'll even delay my initiative.
I think they get attacks of opportunity if you make a ranged attack.
Maybe let's switch next round then. I'll just make my attack and see if I can. I guess this is against a new guy, huh?
Sure.
Or the one that just stepped in front of me. Critical.
God damn, you're wasting those good rolls.
Yeah. 2d6 plus 1. 10 points of damage.
You will bring it down.
And we'll see if my Phase Dagger can finish off the other. No.
Nope.
I swipe, and I'm going to step back into this room. I think I need to block the hallway, right? And switch to a crossbow.
Yeah.
Or do I just bunker down next to Yarmir?
It's your call.
I think I look up at the Yarmir. What's going on in here? And
We need to kill dragons so I can save comrades. Fire missiles! For 9.
No. Why is it only
another
3?
plus
Because I'm casting them off a scroll now.
Oh, no.
All right, you hit it for 9. It drops. It's not got a lot of HP left.
Its movement is 0 and held unless it can break out of the.
Can it attack the thing on it?
Yeah, we figured out it could do that last time.
Yeah.
It can
I
attack.
think that's the logical action, isn't it?
So I'm gonna say one of its claws is grabbed by it, so it can't make a claw attack with that hand.
Oh,
no,
wait,
it
no.
must have because it attacked William last round. So it must be the back legs that are grabbed.
Yeah.
So it'll try and claw at the thing holding its back legs down. Wasted natural 20 and an 18. So a 28 and an 18. Actually, it's got a penalty of 2 to hit. So 26 and a 16 against it. How much damage does the Earth and Grasp have?
I'm trying to figure that out. You guys are the one that figured this out last time. I have to find it.
Okay.
Let's see here.
It's not in.
No, it's in here. I got it. Armor. Oh wait, it's armor class penalty.
It's the stone. The stone grasp gives it an AC 2 and hit points equal to triple the maximum caster's hit points. Did Earthen Grasp have something in the text? Because I couldn't.
I have to find it in the actual rules. Do I need to go get my own books out?
The arm may be attacked by any creature, including the arm's victim.
It doesn't say anything about health.
We have to go to the Tome of Magic.
No,
which actually
I'm reading it. It's got 40 HP maximum. It's got 3 times the caster's HP, but maximum 40, so it's definitely going to be 40, and it's got AC 15.
There you go.
Yeah.
Where are you getting that from?
Just the, I don't know, I'm just looking on Purple Worm and Googled the spell.
Maximilian's Earthen Grasp, not Stone
Yeah.
Grasp.
Right.
Yeah.
Stone is better AC, but same HP. Cool.
I'm gonna double check that because it should be in the spell description, but it's not.
It looks like that paragraph got left off.
It might, yeah. There are errors in there. AC 15.
I
Hit
can
points equal
see.
to double the caster's maximum. So what's your maximum HP?
My maximum HP is 31.
So it's 40.
So 40 max, 15 AC. So the 26 clears by 10 for triple damage, and the 16 is just a regular hit. So it takes.
It does still get a
10
penalty to hit on these, right?
Yes, I
Yeah.
included that. 10, 20. It takes 24 damage.
Okay, so it's still being held.
Yes. Oh, and I forgot its tail attack, which is a miss. Okay. So it is still held, and it's ripping apart that 40 minus 24. So the hand is at 16 HP. Perfect. Okay. Initiative.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do the -1. It doesn't really matter unless Yarmir unless we're at -9 or something. So I'm just gonna bother with it. Ooh.
Skeletons go at 13. Dracolich goes at 14.
Keep blasting for 10.
Alrighty. It is barely standing, and it's now looks up from the thing at it towards you, Yarmir.
Shoot it, Grimes.
The Drakelich will go first before Grimes gets a chance. But one of these skeletons will also come up and flail at Grimes with another natural one. It's like the fourth natural one against you today, Grimes.
Yeah, well, I'm lucky.
Got the Dark One's own luck.
Oh god, you're so far from it, Yaramir.
That's the point.
It can't reach you with its tail or its claws.
It could cast Contagion just as like the added fuck you.
It doesn't have Contagion, unfortunately. I know, it's very frustrating. And it can't reach you with Vampiric Touch. It doesn't need to create more skeletons. It could cast another Grease spell at you, Yaramir. So that's what it's going to try and do. It will wave its tail around and try and grease you up. Give me a saving throw versus spell.
Would you say the creature is now facing Yaramir?
Shit.
Yes.
So it's aiming its flank towards me.
Well, only if you can draw a line diagonally through it to something on the other. Yaramir, you fall on your face, but you're not on fire, thankfully.
Can still cast, I think, from the floor, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't need to be standing in order to cast. I'll just sit in the grease and read scrolls and I'll just kill it from a sitting position, like all good gamers.
It still gets its claw attacks, though. Even if it doesn't.
The hand.
At the hand. But at -2 to hit, this becomes it would have been a 15, but it's a 13, and this is a 16. So it gets one hit for 7 damage.
It's still held.
Okay, I'm hoping you're tracking the math on that because I've lost all
It
calculations.
was a 16 HP last. -7 is 9.
Perfect.
All right.
Grimes.
This has got to be it. No, that's not it. Initiative.
I hate to be this guy, but doesn't the skeleton get an attack of opportunity since you?
Is that a thing? If
Right.
you make a,
If you ignore an opponent next to you by taking a ranged attack, you get
Sure.
some attack.
Does a 16 hit you, Grimes?
it just barely does, unless that was a missile attack.
Nope, it's a melee attack and it hits you for 4, or -1 is 3.
Yeah. So
All
we've
right.
ruled that I can somehow stay phased while handling a two-handed.
I think you just hold the dagger and the crossbow in your hand at the same time. It should be fine.
Yeah.
You'll still need an internal phase sheath if you want to climb or something.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah, we're working on that.
we'll get that soon. Draco Lich goes at 13. Skeletons go at 10.
All right. Blast it for 13 damage.
Nice.
It crumbles. The magic holding it together just kind of fizzles, and the whole thing just falls to a pile of bones
Okay,
with
so then
a
I use
skull
my
on
movement
top.
to swim across the grease as far as I can go. I
You'll
don't
have to
know.
make another saving throw.
Okay.
If I die to this saving throw.
I pass.
All right. You
So I
get
move
yourself
up
out of the
to
grease.
William, and I begin preparing to open up the portable hole and shove a potion enema up his ass.
I was gonna say that it's hard to make someone drink a potion when they're unconscious because the body, tries not to choke. But I think a
know what you have
potion
to do,
enema would
Yarmir.
actually work because that
know
will
what you
get
have to do.
absorbed.
Yarmir has dungeoned before at low HP.
Oh god.
The skeletons their magic is held by the Dracolich, and so when it goes, they go.
Okay, so are you what are you at?
Nick is lower than I am.
I'm at -8.
You're -8, so it doesn't matter. I can use a round to make a potion up your butt, and then we'll go heal it.
Let's leave that up the butt as non-canon flavor text.
100% in.
We use a potion on William and Ferris.
He just can't you force the body to swallow by massaging the throat or something?
I don't think so. But he's got a healing proficiency, so I think we can let Yarmir bend the rules slightly on this one.
So
No
he-
rules were
I
bent in the
presume.
making of this campaign.
So I presume he's feeding both of us a potion here.
Yeah, I think you'll both
Okay.
come back up to 1 HP
Okay.
as the Drakelich dies.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. With it down, Ferris kind of coming back in a very awkward position with Yarmir.
Face down, you're on your knees though, and your butt's up in the air.
Yeah.
Does the mask of terror crumble to dust along with it?
No, it sits
Yeah,
on
so-
top of the pile of bones.
Yeah. Ferris gets up and pulls.
I
his,
think
hands up, and I'm gonna go pick up that mask of terror.
I think you're too slow. I think you were unconscious, and everyone regained.
I think you
Grimes,
wake up
do you
and
want
see
to fight me for this?
Grimes donning the mask of terror.
Not exactly. I don't know what happens when I pick it up, but I don't think I can resist walking over to the pile of bones and picking it up and looking at it.
It somehow isn't as fearsome now that it's just a mask. It's just kind of, it's just there, you know. It's
there's
still this red scully thingy. There's no more fire burning in the eye sockets, but all the other things are here on it.
Does it have a nice big gemstone in the temple?
Yeah, it's a big ass ruby embedded in the middle of the forehead.
Say worth at least 5,000 GP. Look it
Man, the
over.
mask is probably worth well more than that.
Does it look like it would be worn by a human-sized thing?
Yeah, definitely. It looks
Should I
like you
rise?
could fit it on your face right now.
Yeah. It's
Grimes, let me see
it's
that
not like
mask.
calling to me or anything. Yeah, I think the rest of the party is regaining consciousness and
Amazing.
sees Grimes standing before the pile of.
I think it is
powdered
calling
bone.
to you in the same way that all treasure calls to you. I think there's a voice in your head saying, "Take me, take it, just take it, Grimes."
But I think the party is being nursed back to health as Grimes, stands there, ankle deep in bone dust, holding this mask. And I look over to Ferris. What did you say?
Let me see that mask.
Why is it Elvin?
Possibly, but I also marked it as soon as I opened this fight.
It's already on his character sheet.
I wrote it down before you even thought of it.
I look over to William. That was a close one. You all right? Why did keep cycling?
Sorry, I meant to. I was unmuting.
I think now we're all mixed up, aren't we?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Nick's lost one of the calls, so it's all good.
No, we're not good. Oh wait. Oh, he cycled, so we're good.
It's fine. Yeah, fine.
I slowly rise to my feet. I thought we were done for. I saw the pearly gates. What happened?
Yarmir did something questionable, but I guess you shouldn't question results. Don't lick a gift horse in the mouth.
No,
I am
how did you kill
results-based
it?
healer.
How did you destroy it?
With magic, of course.
Missiles. Lots of magic missiles.
Lots of magic missiles. Yes.
You've saved us once again, Yarmir. We're in your death.
Someone has
Hey.
to look after you, old man.
No credit to the guy who plugged the doorway. I held those
No
skeletons
credit to the guy who
like a
prevented
real hero.
like many skeletons in one go.
No, Grimes, you did your part.
Ferris gets up, pulls up his magical pants, and starts to walk over to Grimes. So let me see this mask.
I think there's an awkward moment where like Ferris comes over and grabs the mask and Grimes won't let go of it, and you're like trying to tug it out of my hand.
Which, I mean, he's on the
Eventually-
brink of death, so you can easily resist him if you really want to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, okay. In that case, no, I'm gonna hang on to it. I mean, I look back to William. What should we do with this
With that abomination,
cursed thing?
give it to Yarmir until we can get it back to the port.
Hold on, let me see this. I might be able to
I-
put it to some use.
I throw it onto like the stage next to Yarmir. Right.
Ferris starts shambling over to this thing.
What do you want with it, Ferris?
I might be able to put it to some use. Let me see it really fast.
It's an evil artifact.
So Ferris crawls over on the floor to the.
I mean, I technically have. Hold on. Before pause the thing here. I need to look up actual game mechanics
Okay.
because I didn't use any 4th level spells. Remove curse. Is that really? Hold up. Is that really a 4th level spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remove,
wizards,
it comes
it's
up as a 4th level spell. Oh,
For wizards, it's 4th.
I need
priests,
to filter out all these silly cleric spells. Psh, wants to be a cleric.
Clerics.
All right,
Magic OP.
So range, touch, casting time 4, materials nothing. Okay, so beat me in initiative, and I'm gonna touch this and try to remove any curse on it.
Okay. Just D10 against D10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. So I reach out with the intent, like with magic filling my fingers,
because
to
you might
grab
be
this.
touching to remove a curse from me really fast. Because Ferris is gonna pick this thing up, open up his veil, and just slide it over his face.
I love that. Ferris just covered in blood, crawling on the floor.
Ferris dons the mask of terror.
I'm curious. Do his eyes like light up like it's on fire as soon as I?
When he affixes it to his face, you kind of feel it like suction onto your face, like it sticks to your face and holds onto it tight. The eyes flare up, burning. And in this situation, you are contesting Yarmir for the mask. I think Yarmir needs to make a saving throw versus spell all of a sudden. While you guys are in a contest, not enemies but opponents for the moment.
But the rest of us are all right.
Yeah, you guys aren't. He's looking at Yarmir. I think you guys can't see his face when this first comes on.
Pass.
All right.
I'm not afraid of Ferris.
No,
He's too
but-
ugly for that.
So it suctions to my face. Am I not able to pull it off now that I put it on?
Well, unless there's something we really need to get over, I was just going to leave that on a cliffhanger and
Sure,
come
that's
back
fine with me.
next week.
I'm totally fine with that.
Neal, can we get XP though? Even if we don't get it, I just want to know if I'm going to level up.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. And there were 8 times 80 for that, and a little bit more role playing. Divided by 4. You can take it now, everyone. 2,785.
Nice.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that's enough.
I'm still about 4K off, but I'll get there.
Somebody work out the.
That's like one session of
30,
gameplay these
63
days.
now.
Yeah.
Said 2,785.
For
2,785.
the non-Ferris members, it's 3063.5.
Yeah, I was okay. So we're at 65537.72.
Yeah.
Are you close, Brian?
No, I got 84k, so I got 20,000 to go.
Okay, you got a ways to go. Ferris is creeping up on the rest of the party. William, did you want to roll some HP for us?
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. Let's see how this goes.
I hope it goes well though.
1, 10, 10, 10.
It's D10, right?
Yeah,
+1.
plus con mod.
My con is +1. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Fuck's sake.
Ooh, tough luck.
I've rolled some
That puts you
bad
at level 7.
Yeah.
So level
So you
7
get 2
is
attacks per
a
round.
big level for fighters. 2 attacks per round. Increased
I think you get
saving
new
throws.
saves,
I'll just tell you your saves right now so you don't have to look it up.
Alright.
They all improve by 1, actually.
10, 12, 11.
12, 13.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. 50 HP.
It's respectable
bad.
for a man
Yeah.
of your age.
You're 2 ahead of me, so I will at the very least catch up to you next level.
+1 to hit on all of my weapons.
Oh my god! As if I didn't need to feel any more inadequate in combat.
You got buffed so hard for a thief. Like you have cleric Sacco now.
Neal, I need to go to bed.
Yes, we're going to call it here. It has been a pleasure. We will be back next week, I believe, with some more Frozen Frontier. So
We might need to do an hour later because of the World Cup if England win.
it'll probably be an hour later.
Hopefully.
Oh my god.
I mean, I think a lot of our viewers are going to be watching the World Cup anyway because it will be the final. So let's just plan on a fro 1 hour later than usual.
After the World Cup.
After the World Cup.
Maybe show up at 10 and Neal will be having a watching party.
Maybe.
All right.
Yep.
All right. We're going to go.
Yep.
See you later,
I'm
guys.
putting up a discussion thread right now, so keep an eye out for that.
All right. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.